Good afternoon. Today is Sunday, October 25th. The year is 2020, and we're still stuck in the coronavirus pandemic, y'all. I was sitting here watching some of these news reports this morning, and I think we're going to be stuck in this for quite some time to come. My biggest fear is that Donald Trump gets reelected. Nobody thought he would get elected the first time around. But if he does get reelected, and there's a possibility he could get reelected, the American economy will be doomed because there's no way we can move forward, proceed forward, correct the issues of the pandemic. Having leadership, the Republican Party and Donald Trump and company, they have come up with no strategic game plan that works to alleviate this problem. They're betting on a vaccine, and soon. But what if we don't get one? What if there is no vaccine available for the next year or 2 or 3? Then what? What do we do? Because it's becoming clearer and clearer to me. The Republicans want it to be business as usual, which is kind of hard to do when you got a virus that's killing people. That's why Donald Trump was going around doing his rallies, ripping around all over the United States, doing his rallies with large groups of people, no social distancing, very few to any people wearing masks. And he doesn't seem to, they don't get it. But we're stuck with this man in leadership right now. And if he is reelected, everything that we've gone through over the past few months will continue over the next few years. There is no guarantee we will have a vaccine anytime soon. And we all have to understand, because of that bet, we're betting on a vaccine. We're betting our future on a vaccine that may or may not work, or if it comes at all. And if it doesn't come, and if it doesn't work, then what? And I'm looking at all these people who are still in love with Donald Trump. They still support him. They are behind him 100,000%. They're behind him 1,000%. They don't see anything wrong with how this man has ran this country into a ditch over the past 3.5 years he's been in office. They don't see it. And they're standing by him until the bitter end. And it's going to end bitterly if he is reelected. Then you got all these people who don't want to vote. They don't like Biden. They don't like Trump, so they're just going to sit at home. They're not going to do anything. So you got all these people who don't like Biden, don't like Trump, and they're going to make the decision that sitting at home is going to be their best alternative. We are in trouble. Look, one positive note that I can say, millions and millions of people have got up and voted this election. Doesn't mean nothing though. Millions, and what I mean by that is, we don't know who these people are voting for. I've met a lot of black folks who support Donald Trump. And I say, why? They say, because he gave us a stimulus check. I said, stimulus check? Or they got unemployment benefits. I said, unemployment benefits? That little money is gone now. What else has this man done over the past 3.5 years that you feel compelled to vote for him? And it's always silence. They can never point out what he did, other than some people say, well, he did prison reform. And the vast majority of people I know ain't never stepped foot in prison and ain't gonna ever be in trouble with the law. So who did that help? Are you planning on robbing a bank sometime soon or something? I'm confused. Are you planning on violating and breaking the law or something? You've never done it this far. No. So did that help you? No. Did it might have helped somebody you might know? But in the scheme of things, there's a very few percentage of people who it helped. The people who are behind bars. Well, there are 330 million Americans. Maybe about 2 million people in prison nationwide. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less. I'm not too sure about that. I might need to research again. But still, That ain't helping us. Especially people who ain't never committed a crime in their entire life and have no intention of committing the crime. That's for another video, because I know I can see some of y'all defending that to the end. He did this. I don't know. That's like somebody giving away free butter at a restaurant, but we need the bread. Butter won't do us no good without the bread. So, you got all these people who defend Trump, who look like just like me, black. A lot of them. And I keep all these millions of people are voting. In fact, when I went to vote Monday before last and stood in line, there were people all around me who I could hear them saying they were voting for Trump. I said, wow. Black people, they were white. So he has his supporters. Why? I have no clue. And I don't think they know either. So we might be stuck with Donald Trump, whether we like it or not. And then some people say, well, Biden's too old. I'm like, well, Donald Trump is just as old as Biden. Biden's senile. I said, well, I watched the debates and he didn't seem senile to me. Did you watch the debates? I didn't watch that mess. I said, okay, well, you should have watched it. You saw he was not senile and was very aware of where he was and who he was talking to and answered those questions very intelligently. But they still like Trump. A TV actor. He's an actor. A damn good one, too. And we stuck. We might be stuck with this man. I don't think Donald Trump is going to win the state of Georgia. So I voted for Trump. I don't think Biden is going to win the state of Georgia. I voted for Biden. But I don't see him winning the state because there's so many Republicans in the burbs who support him. Georgia has always been going for the Republican governor for years. So, in fact, Obama didn't win the state. So, let's see what happens. They say Biden might have a chance. Okay, he might. It must be a very slim chance of him winning the state. I doubt it. But you never know. Anyway it goes, if Trump wins this election, y'all, we fucked. We more than just doomed. We fucked. And I think I just farted. Something happened back there. What did I do? Nature hasn't run its course. Oh, Lord have mercy. Guys out there washing his damn car, so you heard that noise. He even literally washing his car for the past. It's a BMW. I thought it was a Honda. Or maybe he started off washing a Honda. Now they've been brought in a BMW or something. I don't know. He's been washing cars all morning. And I thought he was washing a Honda. Now it's a white BMW. Anyway. Those of you, there are so many people who support Donald Trump that it just don't make sense. And we're going to be stuck. All these millions of people, all of them ain't voting for Biden. So those of you who have not voted, I strongly suggest that you get up off your ass and go vote. And we might be able to make a difference. We might be able to stop Donald Trump's re-election. Might. But people have to sit down and figure it out. I don't know. It looks like it's about to rain. And I'm about to give me some dinner or some drinks or do something here in this boring town of Atlanta. But if Donald Trump, and that's, it's funny because I talk to a lot of guys, and a lot of my friends, I've asked them, have you voted? For some reason, a lot of black guys, young guys, younger than me, they ain't going to vote. Either they voting for Donald Trump, or they voting for, I'm just trying to figure it out. I mean, either they're going to vote for Trump, or they ain't voting at all. But they don't seem as if they want to support Biden for some reason. Are they happy with Trump? I'm just trying to figure out. Maybe I'm living in a fantasy world over here. Something, Donald Trump has done nothing good for this country, and that's nothing good for black folks, regardless of what he says. He's done nothing. I follow politics very closely, and I've been following Donald Trump for the past 3.5 years he's been in office. What has he done that has helped black people, in particularly in this time frame? What has he done that has helped improve the situation in this country? I can think of nothing. A tax break didn't help me. I mean, I'm trying to understand this, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Seems to be a great deal of confusion. But anyway, I see we're going to be stuck in this. And I have a sneaky suspicion that motherfucker might slide back into office. I sent some mail off over 2 weeks ago. That mail has not arrived at its destination. I sent it off last Monday. Not this past Monday, almost tomorrow will be 2 weeks. It has not arrived. Why would it take mail, which typically would have got there in 3 to 4 days, at the most, 2 weeks? Something's not right here. I mailed that stuff on the 13th. I'm pretty sure that's the date. Today is the 25th. Tomorrow will be the 26th. I mailed it on the 12th. Mailed it out on the 12th. Tomorrow's the 26th. It has not arrived. And I'm tracking it in somewhere in New York. It's supposed to be in Texas. How is this mail riding around all over the country? Every package I sent, every letter I sent off has not arrived at its final destination in the past 2 weeks. Now, I did make the mistake of sending it first class mail. I probably should have sent it priority. But who would have thought mail would get so confused and discombobulated? But I know why. My mistake was I trusted the mail system. I think we might run a little bit slow, but I see they have really shut the mail system. And I'm not the only person who's having this issue with letters or packages of mail they've sent in the past week or two. That stuff seems to be lost in the twilight zone. We know Donald Trump and companies behind this mess. So those of you who mail in your ballots, good luck. Only get there. Good luck. And ain't nobody, everything else ain't getting where it's supposed to go. So we'll see. There's so much shenanigans going on with these Republicans and Donald Trump, and people seem to support this foolishness. They support it because they're voting for him, or they're sitting out and not doing nothing. So maybe I don't get it. Maybe getting a $1,200 stimulus check and unemployment benefits that are now gone benefited somebody. I don't understand this. I'm confused. I mean, it just seems odd to me. Anyway, let me go get me something to eat, and I'm not going to worry my brain over this, nougat over this mess no more. But he might be stuck with Trump. And then what happens? Because a vote, as far as I'm concerned, a vote for Donald Trump is a vote for the coronavirus to remain forever, because he's betting our whole stake and everything on a vaccine that may never come. It might never come. Have any of y'all thought about this? Do they don't want to do the social distancing? They don't want to wear masks. And then what? China seems to have effectively stamped out the coronavirus in their country, and it's supposedly started there. And it's gone. And here we are stuck in the midst of this mess. And it's getting worse. I just don't get it. But you can't convince people, they don't, like I say, either I'm blind, or something I'm not understanding. Maybe I'm confused about something, I don't know. Anyway, this is just me thinking about what if this man is reelected, then what's next for us. But anyway, today is, some of y'all need to really think about those of you who are not going to vote or who are sitting around. I just don't get it. But man, so if you have enjoyed what Donald Trump has been during this presidency, well, since he's been president, then fine. You don't have to vote or vote for him. If you like what's happening. But who could even, I'm just trying to understand who could like what's going on with all these people unemployed, losing their jobs, this chaos and confusion, no answers, it's not making sense to me. Hey, I don't know. I keep asking these Trump supporters why they vote for Trump, and they can't give me no firm reasons why they support this food. But let's just see what happens. Anyway, today is Sunday, October 25th, the year is 2020. I'm out of here and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Sorry about farting all the way through that video there, y'all. I'm kind of gassy today at that protein shake. Anyway, I'm out of here and enjoy your Sunday.